Hey fellow cookie makers, it's Hillary from the Cookie Countess. How are you today? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use airbrushing and striped stencil to make a Mexican Serape blanket. I posted some cookies recently where I used this kind of like blurred line technique, and I thought, gosh, that would make a gorgeous blanket cookie. So I'm going to show you how to do that here. So I'm using my wide stripe stencil available on our website, and you can see I've alternated stripes. So I'm going to do a lot of colors on this. It's your choice if you make this cookie, how many colors you want to do, what colors you want to do. It can be really up to you. But I'm going to do 3 different passes of the stencil using 2 colors each time. And you can see I'm holding down the stripe with the thingamajiggy, which is a tool I love, because I really want to make sure I'm not getting any underspray on that line. I want it to be super crisp. And the way I'm kind of getting this blurred look is I'm actually kind of encouraging the airbrush to be a little spitty or splotchy, or however you want to call it. So you can see I have a nice sharp edge, and then it kind of fades out into more of an ombre or a speckled look. And I'm doing that by, I have my machine on high. Now you might put your machine on low. You might find a different way that works for you. I have mine on high, and I'm getting really close to that striped edge, and I'm only pulling back a little bit. But I'm going to go back and forth over it enough that I get one clean line, and then the color kind of just speckles onto the rest of it. You can see it here pretty clearly with the blue. And again, now I've gone back and I've moved my, flipped my cookie, and I put the stripes stencil over the ones I first airbrushed, and now I did the same effect. So now I've got, green backed up to yellow, orange backed up to blue, and now I'm going to go in a third time with 2 more colors, and I've put my stripe stencils, so I'm going to create a line in the middle of where those last 2 ones did. And I'm going to do purple here first. But again, so I'm holding it down to make sure I get that crisp line, and I'm getting a lot closer than I usually do, and only pulling back a little bit to encourage some of that splatter. But the more I go over tight to that edge of the stencil, it's going to create that cool striped look. So I hope that makes sense. This might be a technique that you're going to want to play with a little bit to practice. And then to finish up my blanket, I'm just going to add some knots. I'm just doing some dots here that are going to look like the knots. I'm going to fill these in once the first one's set, and then we're going to do some fringe. So you can finish this off however you want. You could skip the knot section, just do the fringe, however you'd like to do it. But I think this is a really fun technique. You could use it in a lot of different ways, and I hope it inspires you to try something new with your airbrush machine. Have a great day.